Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with another FGO video reaction. I'll be reacting to two more episodes of Ritsuka Fujimaru Doesn't Get It, episode number 11 and 12 today. And yeah, so in the previous video, it had one of my most favorite sections of this mini anime series, which was the magical girl one. That was hilarious. I just loved it so much. Magical girl Geronimo. But yeah, let's see what happens in these two, episode number 11 and 12. As always, the subtitled version video that I'll be reacting to will be provided, the link to it will be provided in the description box, and I'll timestamp it and provide the timer and the subtitles so that you can sync it to my video and watch it alongside me. So yeah, let us begin. So episode number 11, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Nemo's here. Yeah. Why is he? What's? Yeah. Hmm. No, he's probably thinking of something else, I feel like. Oh, the. Oh, yeah, inside of him. The other Nemos. Wow. That is bad. She actually cannot see anything. She's sharing her vision. Oh boy. That is why he's quiet. He's. Oh my god, he broke it. Oh my god. Wow. This is literally an internal struggle. Oh my god, he didn't get any pudding. Urgent. Yeah, urgent. I have to attend to something urgent. There you go. He's off. Screw the singularities and the law spells. Time for my pudding. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if I can get it this time. Oh my god. Pudding? I don't know. Yes! I'm understanding their way of thought process. I can understand it now. I can properly guess it. I knew it had something to do with with something that is in this episode, and what looks like that. Pudding came to my mind. So there you go. It was the pudding. Wow. All right. Okay, so this one we get to see the internal struggle of Nemo and the Marines, and I do wonder if that's actually like that. It must be, wouldn't it? Like actually, what we saw that must be what's going on in Nemo's head, because technically all of them are basically him. So, like what everyone is seeing, feeling, and hearing must get transmitted to him. So yeah, now that I watched this episode, I am wondering if that is actually what it seems like for Nemo. If that's what happens inside his head, like whenever someone finds something, it gets immediately reported in his head, and I doubt like I guess they can, like that vision part where that Marine was sharing her vision with him. I doubt it's like you cannot really transmit the vision like that, but I feel like whatever the other Marines are seeing, it probably like gets changed into like information, and like gets transmitted to the original Nemo's head, and he can, whatever one Nemo seeing, it immediately gets in his head and he can understand what it is. or something like that. I do wonder if that's what it is actually. But anyway, that was kind of fun to see how the different Marines like do their own stuff and they have their own troubles. For example, that one like just lost her glasses and they cannot see anything, so the other Nemos help her out, and then they start like in the end they break it, break the glasses, but then they have pudding, and obviously Nemo is like, don't you dare eat my part, but conveniently they stop talking, and he's off back to Caldia to get his share of pudding. But yeah, like I think that is basically what happens in his head. It must be, because technically he should understand and feel whatever everyone else is feeling. So yeah, there you go. And I just love how Ritsuka and Marsh were like misunderstanding. They were like, "Oh, I wonder why he's not talking. Like, is he not really? Does he have something to do with this place? You know, is he like remembering something, some connection?" But nope, none of that. But anyways, let's get to the next one. This one is episode number 12. So yeah, as always, I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer. So yeah, sync it to the timer and let us begin. So here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Writing report. Oh, that's what he's doing. Jammas. Wow, Murasaki is like yeah. All spilled activities report. Wow, that pun. Pending report since Russia. Okay, that's a lot of pending stuff. Yeah. Living what? Okay. It was cold. Yep. Yeah. Well, it's nice that she's actually helping us. What? Okay. Murasaki's like, Murasaki's like, I'm useless now. Alright, here we go. He can envision who wrote it. Wow, that's how she wrote? Okay, that's not a report. So, yeah, can't blame him. All right. Okay, let's see what it is. Just oh boy, it looks like Ivan, but it's someone else. Is that Gordolf? Oh, okay, never mind. Well, I got that wrong. I got that wrong. But yeah, but the first one I got it right. Episode number 11 one, the pudding one. Okay, so yeah, this one we get to see where Shei Shonagun helps Ritsuka and Mash write a report, while Murasaki was like, "Why are you here? Why are you taking my job?" Like, because technically, like, she was like, you know, helping him out, but then Sei Shonagun comes in, and Sei Shonagun makes it like, writes it in such a, like, you know, like casual and a very like, you know, short way, in a very concise way, that yeah, like it was like, you know, the whole the way she wrote it, it was like more of a like a like a what's that called, the way Gary speak, like the JK lingo, the way like yabai, like like that way, like she like wrote it like that, which is obviously not how you should write a report. But it was quite concise, and I wasn't expecting actually Seishon are going to sit down and start typing for him. While Murasaki's like what are you doing, like let him write, but like she's like, oh, like let's just quickly get this over with and quickly go to the cafeteria. And you know what, this also is kind of funny, because when they said that, oh, Master has kept the whole thing pending, like the whole from Russian Roswell, like the whole reports are pending. It's kind of funny because it kind of made me remember of what I used to do before I started YouTube. Obviously, like I used to play like FGO, but I was very inconsistent with my like my main quest, main like story gameplay. So like what used to happen is like the main campaign, for example, like Lost World 1 came out, and I I didn't play it. I just left it. I remember playing Lost Belt 1 almost at the end of the like no, almost at the beginning of Lost Belt 2, because I remember they used to do a campaign thing where they used to give like 10 SQs if you're like if you have completed Lost Belt 1. Like every a Lost Belt beginning, they do this. Every beginning of every Lost Belt, they make they do a campaign where they give 10 SQs if you have completed the previous one. So I remember starting Lost Belt 1 when that happened. I was like, okay, I need the SQ. So I played Lost Belt 1 then. But obviously now that I'm doing YouTube, I'm very consistent with everything. You need to make videos and content, but at the same time, I feel like like even if I wasn't doing YouTube, I probably would have been more consistent from here onwards, because the story is really good now. Like it's really good. Like the Lost Belts and everything, the first Lost Belt, the second Lost Belt were quite good as well. But I feel like it started picking up from fifth Lost Belt. Like Lost Belt 5, Atlantis and Olympus were so good that I'm really excited for Lost Belt 6 now. And even if I didn't do YouTube now, I probably would have played then the day when the Lost Belt would come out. Like it's so interesting, the story is so interesting now. So yeah, that's the thing. It kind of reminded me of that, just like how Fujimaru kept the report pending, I also kept the story quests pending up until the end, where you are going to get like the last 10 SQs. Like for SQs, I we have to do so many things, like if like since they gave the SQ, I had to do it, and I was like, yeah, I need to start Lost Belt 1, because otherwise I'll not get my 10 SQ. But yeah, that kind of reminded me of that, and it's kind of funny. And oh my god, imagine writing a report after completing a Lost Belt. Good lord. After after pain, sadness, destroying a Lost Belt, imagine just having to write that down. That's depressing. Alright, so that was it, guys. That was my reaction to episode number 11 and 12 of Ritsuka Fujimaru Doesn't Get It. A few more episodes are left, I think 13, 14, something like that. But it's still ongoing. I'll be able to catch up very soon. And yeah, then I'll probably switch to something else. Like I was doing the whole like FGO tier list for Saber, for the different classes. I have kind of paused it because I'm reacting to this one. After this ends, or I'm caught up with everything, I'll probably start with the tier lists again. And obviously FGO Grail Front has started. I'll probably make videos on that as well. Those won't be big. Like the Grail Front is quite short. I'll quickly complete it and make some videos on that. And then I think there'll be a few amount of time where there isn't any new content to make for FGO YouTube, because I think the rerun will start, the summer rerun. At that moment I'll do some random FGO video reactions and stuff, and then Lost Belt 6 will come. So that's my plan currently. So yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel or you haven't subscribed, and comment down below. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with 2 more episode reactions within a few more days. So see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.